in Buffalo. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. They start the drive with Cook. And some room to run now. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On play action, Allen. Open man downfield is Davis. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Cook. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Allen now looks to throw. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bills have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Allen going to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. We've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bills lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the... Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie, 31 yards. Tyler Bass now for the point after. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. And great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And he is going to have the Bills' 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
8 yards. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bills' 25-yard line.
Nothing, our score after 1.
Bills 21. Bills nothing.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bills are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around, or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
Right back to Singletary on second down. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. This is brought in by the tight end, Tommy Sweeney. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Throwing on first down is Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. Touchdown! Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Bass on for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Bills 28, Bills nothing. Tyler Bass will be kicking off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too... And now here is another interception. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
And the Bills first down.
Regular.
Throwing now is Allen. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Right back to Singletary on second down. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Singletary again. And he is going to lose yardage here. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Allen going to go on 4th down. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Allen. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And my goodness, another interception.